So an eyesore no more. The old Kmart on Western Boulevard has been a bit of a ghost town for the better part of the last decade, but a developer is breathing some new life into the location. Let's go talk to WRAL's Sean Gallagher. He's been out there live, keeping an eye on things. Looks like he needs a weed whacker. Give us an idea of what's the future hold for the big Kmart.
Yeah, Dan, over here they need much more than a facelift. This is a whole reconstruction. They say the first thing they want to tackle is this aging parking lot, but there's a giant sinkhole right here in the middle of it that they're going to have to contend with. And then after that, they need to update this old retro front face of this building here to try to make it a little bit more modern. And all of this is before you even get inside the 50-plus-year-old building. But the developer who's in charge says it'll all be worth it. When you consider the old Kmart's location, it's a 10, but this is what it looks like inside. Far from the blue light specials you remember, but it's still special to new developers.
This property has certainly been in the crosshairs of a number of very sophisticated real estate investors and developers over the years.
Vincenzo Verdino works for CityPlat, the commercial real estate firm that bought the property last month for $14 million. Well, really, the land and the skeleton of Kmart. They're gutting the inside, saving the bones for new business fronts in the nearly 120,000 square foot space.
The idea is being about 20,000 square foot bays is kind of the average.
And there are already a number of suitors.
We've had probably 30 different businesses express enough interest to submit a letter of intent written with terms, to occupy the space.
But this won't be home to another vape shop. Verdino's group has bigger plans.
We think there is a great need for more things for people to do as the city of Raleigh and the Triangle begins to grow.
And he hopes this location can grow with it.
In 15 to 20 years from now, we envision the entire 12 acres to be a high density, mixed use redevelopment.
And Verdino tells me their early plans do include plans for 300 to 400 residential spaces, and that would likely go on top of this building. The current zoning conditions allow for them to build up to 7 stories, but if they see potential here, they could go back to the city to request another rezoning so they could build even higher. In Raleigh, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.
Thank you, Sean.